There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Death.
Okay. Whew.
For 5 years, the black rain poured without end. The oceans swelled. They crawled upon the land, devouring entire continents.
Mm. Oh.
As the sky cleared over the last of the land, mountain tops turned islands. We witnessed it. The shape of a true god. The Rainmaker.
Oh boy.
The endless ocean swirled beneath its shadow, giving way to its bountiful domain. Its abyssal pool. If we are to survive in this ocean world, if we are to outlive the flood, we must dive.
Demo, demo, demo. Demo, demo, demo. Alright. Let's try this out. In the demo version, each run can only last up to 10 in-game days. The countdown starts on day 3 and you cannot dive beyond certain depths. Demo saves can be continued in the full game, which lists dive or die to dive in as soon as the full game is out. It's out. I think. I'll say continue. I was about to say it's empty. Alright, let's try this out. Let's see how this goes. Normal. Madman mode, that's crazy. The Rainmaker's world is unforgiving. Death and failure are inevitable under the Black Rain. Yep. I said this is gonna be like. Hold on. Alright.
I figured you'd come by.
Oh,
Last
Chuck.
storm tore through the camp something fierce. Took many of ours, it did. Even swept our leader with it. May the tides carry his soul. Reckon that leaves you in charge now. We're in your hands, like it or not. Food stores are dry as a bone.
Mm.
Folks can't keep their wits about them on empty bellies. Best we take a plunge in the pool. See if it's in a giving mood. Why not send old Saltman, eh? Poor sod's not got much left to offer.
Okay, I thought it froze there for a second. Just making noise. There we go. Under the sea. Collect food, mementos, and materials to tend to your camp. Get back to service for you run out of oxygen. Watch your health and sanity. If it reduces to zero, the survivor will die or go insane, respectively. Alright. Under the sea. Under the sea. You can dash to swim faster. This has no cooldown. Can be used indefinitely. Dash increases oxygen consumption exactly as much as swimming speed. So feel free to dash as much as you want. Okay. I don't know if that was like trickery. Or what? Do I have like a weight limit? Alright. Oh. Tentacles. More tentacles. Alright. So iron ore. I know you can only go so far, but I don't know. I think when we get back around half, we'll start like going back. Don't get too crazy. Oh yeah, we about half. We need to go. Yep. You gotta tell me twice. Oh, the freaking things, man. Hard to avoid. Not really, but yeah. I just wasn't paying attention to it. What is this? Is there something down there? Nah. Yeah, we got to move it. Got a couple of things. So Saltman came back. Hey. Workshop is now open.
Old Fossil made it back in one piece, did he? Adepts know to be merciful, eh? Got fresh meat dock this morning. They'll be sitting round that bonfire we used to call the lighthouse. Pack 'em a knife and send them down to fetch us something worth eating from the... While you're at it,
Ugh.
tell them to search the ruined building to the east, near the surface. Word has it, there's a nice blueprint in there.
A building to the east, he said, I think. Run building to the east. Gotta remember that. Hold on. Gotta keep that in mind.
Gotta pull their weight, they do. Oh, and mind they steer clear of the rain touched. Ain't no coming back from that.
The rain touched. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. All right. Let's see. Complete more objectives to access this menu. Go to workshop. Go here. So we can do craft all sorts of gear. Blah blah, equipment, tools, upgrades. Yep. Consumables. I mean, most of the stuff is kind of like common knowledge stuff. Yeah, so I'm not even worried about reading all of it. Get that. Let's, okay. Probably could have, yeah. Increase carry capacity. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm not really worried about pinning it, honestly, but I did anyway. This survivor reaches your camp every day. Look at the stats of piece and trace. Decide whether or not you want to recruit them. Cool, cool, cool. So, I mean, I guess. Because like, you can send survivors away in the expedition. And should they succeed, they'll return the recruits and resources. Recruits, yeah. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Recruiter. Oh, wait. Can we. Wait. Okay. Okay, lighthouse apparently is unmanned, so go right to the town hall. I'll let you consult your full list of survivors regardless of their availability. This is where you level them up. You can also dismiss survivors. Blah blah blah. Yep. Oh, come on back. Hell, oxygen. Yeah, that. Diving deck. Diving decks where you equip your divers to launch dives into the missile pool. Survivors may occasionally be unable to dive depending on their current occupation and conditions. Okay, gotcha. Send her down this time. See what's up. So it's kind of like Darkest Dungeon, but sea horror. That's what it really reminds me. Like, oh, that was a creature. Shortcut through these vines. I got a knife. Yeah, there we go. Got a map. Hey, what's up, Rob? Different idea, yeah. Yeah, this is something new. It has that Darkest Dungeon vibe, but at the same time, it's a totally different concept. June 17th, year one, raining area. The rain won't stop. Each droplet dense and black as an unending starless night. Wow. Killer algae can be cut down. Is that is? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can kill it. Oh, and get its resources. Nice. Yes, it's an interesting concept for sure. That is absolute. Oh shoot. You got a hit out on me. I gotta check my oxygen, make sure it's good. I think we're alright. I try to keep in mind where I'm at, because if not, I'm gonna be lost, and that wouldn't be good. Or if using my knife consumes my oxygen like that. Okay, last one went that way. That's a giant dead octopi, I believe. Wait, what's up this way? God, oh, it's getting darker. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, yeah, we need to be getting back. We need to be getting back. I ain't gonna play around with my resources. Oh, here's stuff. Not good. Nope. Oh, they got me. Wait, turn around. Yeah, we only got like 30-something% oxygen. Yeah, we need to go. I need to be playing around. We here. All right. Oh, she got a bunch of goodies too. Days until the flood. Oh boy. I don't know if it'll do like the whole flow thing. Since this is a demo, I don't think it'll do the whole thing. Maybe not. I don't know.
Feel it, do you? The Rainmaker's gaze, watching, drifting ever nearer, slow as the tide. Just a few weeks now till the Maker drowns us in his reckoning. Seek out his idols and lay him at the altar. The first one lies in a ruined building claimed by the depths. Listen for heartbeats. Make proper offerings to the altar, and perhaps his blessings keep the flood at bay.
Diving. Wait. When the countdown reaches 0, the Rainmaker will flood all land, ending your run. Diving and using the pass day button causes 1 day to pass. Nothing else does. The altar lets you perform offerings to amass worship and delay the countdown. Cool. Repair damaged structures to unlock them. Start with the altar and the infirmary. Once that's done, you'll be able to repair the fishing hut and the library and the memorial. Cool. Guess we... okay, I guess. Hey, she got to level up. Oxygen. You know it. Sobriety, nutrition, more upkeeps. When making the fishing hut, each net dredges are random source. Working. Now, hard work is the best one to get so far. Infirmary, gotta build that too. The cool thing is she has the freaking knife. The other one doesn't. Alright, let's see if we can go this time. Oh, forget we can hit them things. Oh, I'm low on health. I should have went and got my health up. I think I'll be alright. At least until, you know, the end of this run. Yeah, let's keep going down this way. Let's see what's up. Just getting nosy. Getting nosy real quick. Can we go in here? Oh, that's cool. Just got to really monitor our resource. What is that? Oh, offer light side road died. The second bliss. Come back later. Someone else. Yeah, but nah. Well, it's only 2 of us. That's crazy. I'll be honest, this really isn't my cup of tea, but you know, it's different. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll be hiking it back up because we were able to go a little further, but you know, we still don't want to press our luck. Ooh. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, I don't like those noises. Yep. I think we're going the right way. I hope we're going the right way. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're just low on oxygen. Cool. It's basically like an extraction game, really. It's like an extraction game with a horror element to it. A restriction you can be manned by survivors unlock new functionalities and survivors. Blah 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 blah. Okay. No, we need to man somebody at the light tower, but at the same time we don't see recruit. Or recruiter. Well, wait, where's the dude I just recruited? Okay. Build infirmary. Yeah, because we definitely need that. We need healing. He does. Okay. Get him healed up. Wait, okay, so you, oh yeah, you just have to do something. Gotcha. Wait. I thought I did have a treatment in progress. Why is it not treating him? Oh, okay, never mind. I was already doing it. Alright. Do health. Need some makes it move faster. Fishing. What about swimming? Some condition health taken. Foraging. Oh, the navigation means else. No. Wait. I don't know. Let's see. I said it right there, apnea. Because it's the oxygen consumption, and we definitely need to, like, yeah. Oh, expedition. Change. Okay. All right, I think it's time to go for another dive. I think she can go this time. All right. Oh. Made me think of old Jacques Cousteau. Uh-oh. Danger. Must be some good stuff in here then. Oh. Oh, okay. That was the spot I went through earlier. Yeah, we just keep it rolling on that. All right. Oh, box. Bad feeling. Bad feeling. Killed that thing immediately. What's that do? Oh boy, it's a memory. This is weird. This is weird. Hey, what's up, Fitz? Thank you for the bits, my brother. What is going on? What did he do? What did she do? Whoa. Okay. What in the world? Oh, that was wild. Oh, we're on my carry limit. All right, we need to get back. We need to get back. So we're gonna start running oxygen for long. Got a feeling. Hope y'all keep y'all greedy little tendrils back where y'all got them. Right. Okay, yeah, I guess we can go through here again. Yep, there you go. Have to watch out for them freaking things. I think we're at max capacity, so we ain't gonna worry about that. We're just gonna go through swinging. And hurry up, get up out of here. She did pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she filled up for the day. All right, nice. That was a good long one to run right there. She still had 36 something percent left.
Beauty to behold. Oh, maker of rings, never have you witnessed faith like this. More.
Freaking signs has got me going crazy.
Need more.
At least I need more.
Far too Listen for the rain serpent humming low.
The rain
Lean
serpent.
in that old tree, and it might ferry you off yonder.
Crazy. Oh boy. Okay, so we can upgrade the lighthouse. Oh no, we got a new dude too. Recruit? Because we're going to need people to be in them different little stations and stuff. So, you stay there. We'll man the infirmary. With the new dude. Oh, it's not showing new dude yet. So, really don't have to put nobody in there yet. She ain't that low, so. And build that. Choose which Eldritch is currently active. Initially, only one can be active with perform different kinds of obvious mass. Blah 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 blah. So the one we got. What does it do? Call small enemies in the area around you. Become passive for 15 seconds. Cool. Means I can stab with that knife real quick and they'll leave me alone. Alright. We gotta level up. Alright. Boost our health. Oh yeah, swimming speed, definitely. Definitely what we need right now. Let's see. I wanted to put our dude here. Well, no, they're gonna let me yet. Oh yeah, there we go. Ken, there we go. All right. Frail, sensitive, frail. Okay. Let's go. I don't know if we're going to do the stream. We'll go through all the days, but you know, we're going to keep it pushing. Oh boy, the rain serpent is a mysterious creature that can teleport you to previously inaccessible areas. The serpent will only offer its service in exchange for serpent trees. So listen for humming to find it. As you uncover the items, the rain serpent will appear in new places. Active ultra items allow occult powers for your divers. Use them wisely. Okay, so you actually have to use them. Oh, that's the serpent. I ain't got no treats, Big Daddy. I got nothing. He humming a nice little tune, too. No. No. This oxygen ain't as good as hers, so we'll go this way. We'll go below the serpent if it lets us. Probably wasted time going that way. What is that thing? It's skedaddled. Hey, what's up, small fox? Oh shoot. These freaking things, these tendrils be popping up on me. But he's got a good amount of health. He's got a good amount of health, so. Yeah, alright. It wants me to follow. I already know it's gonna lead me to some imminent danger. So. I already know. What is that thing? Fight it. Oh, it's like butting me. Oh, we got something out of it. Might be a big mistake we're doing. I was just playing some Nier Automata. Had to escort a robot home to safety. Could ask me how children are made. Sound like some Pinocchio. Can I hit it? Oh, you give me all kind of stuff. Oh, we're at the max. Shoot. Give me the heirloom then, man. Okay. Can I like go in my inventory? Planks. Man, that sucks. Probably could use that stuff. Oh, we're low. We got to go. We got to go. We're like 28-something%. We gotta get moving. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. A lot farther than I had planned to be. Oh yeah, I got these freaking things in here. It's like hard to see these joints. 16%. Mike, 15%, 14. Dang, that sucker's going. Oh, there's a Hummer McGee over there. Oh yeah, we made it. Just barely, but we made it. Yeah, he took a little damage. Yes, so I gotta try that Nier Automata. Automata? Yeah, I gotta try that. Oh, if you are unwilling or unable to dive, you can pass day to skip a day. This should be used as a last resort. The Flood's countdown survivor upkeeps will tick all the same, but you won't have gathered any resources. Okay, it's a fun game. That's what's up. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I heard it's pretty cool. So I'm about to check that joint out one day. I know they made like a sequel to it, and then there's supposed to be like a joint that came before it. I think it is just called like Nair, but it was on like PS3. And there's a game I think even before that, because I want to say I think they're all tied to. Weirdly enough, I remember this. I think it's the game Drakengard is like the first of the actual legacy of those games. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy. Can be challenging at times, but it's cool. Oh, that's what's up. So is it like a straight up like JRPG, kind of like that turn based mechanic and stuff? Let's see. Oh, I thought we already had this dude. Never mind. Got him now. I know, like the developer of that game is like this kind of eccentric dude who wears this giant freaking mask. Like you can look it up and yeah, it's like it's just what he does. Looks like a big moon. It's crazy. I don't know if he like does that all the time or it was just like a publicity thing. Those who didn't make it back from memory in the memorial, you can burn items as tribute to the dead. Yada yada yada. Nah, I gotta go level up some folks. Level up old Branson right here. Alright. Oh wait. Boosts his carry capacity. That's probably a bad thing. Hardworking. I guess I don't know. I did it because he's literally just probably going to be here the majority of the time. It's not turn based, but some of the items in the lab reminds me of Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, it's not, huh? Yeah, I was wondering because most of those games like today, they even the Japanese like role playing games have strayed away from turn based, except for certain ones. But most of them are like action RPG and stuff like that. Just looked him up. I like interesting people like that. Yeah, he's a real interesting type guy for sure. Like I saw it. It was back in the day when it came out, and he did a interview in I think it was EGM book. It was either EGM or the other one, Game Informer maybe. And I was like, oh, that's a I was like, that's pretty wild, But he's he's just he's kind of like in that same. I'm not gonna say on the same. Um, what's the word? He's not in the same kind of class as Hideo Kojima, but he's well respected to a degree. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a lot of like the especially like the Japanese developers and stuff, he's like one of them that's kind of on the rise. Because it's I guess kind of new, but people really like his work and stuff like that. Let's see. Do I need to go to the infirmary for anything? Oh, that ain't too bad. So I need to put somebody maybe at the workshop. Oh, we need some stuff. Let's get this needle gun. We need this rucksack. Absolutely. Lantern. Yep. Darts. Absolutely. More darts. Absolutely. More darts. Absolutely. Okay, that should be enough. We should be okay. All right, what's this? Healing ball? Yeah, let's get some of that. Still remember when Nintendo first came out? Yeah. Well, I remember vaguely, when Nintendo itself came out. Uh, of course, most kids now have no clue what Atari is. Yeah. Oh yeah. The only reason some of them even would is because like they do a lot of the stuff now. Like I know they got an Atari they made. Like they're doing these retro things and they're doing these like plug and play and they got like an Atari that's kind of like that. And I don't know if it comes with cartridges. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can look it up. Give me 1 second. Check this out. Let's see. I think it's like a plug and play joint though. Because I remember they kind of hyped it up for a while. Yeah, this right here. Hold on. Let me switch my screen over. Check this right here out. Yeah, this joint. See, it's got all these games on there. Like basically every well-known Atari game. And then, so all you do is just plug it up. But it's one of those things. I think it's meant more for people of our generation and older who really, you know, enjoyed Atari. But I think the only reason, yeah, because my arcade makes they make all that new modern stuff that's like for the retro, enthusiasts. But yeah, it's like only reason the younger kids would even know about it is probably because of this or YouTube videos. You can play that horrible ET game for Atari. Is ET on there? I need to look. That'd be funny. Oh, thank goodness it's not on there. No, it's got a lot of joints though. But I remember. I don't know if this one has it. Yeah, there's the they have the joysticks. Then the Atari had one where they have a joystick look like that, but it had a steering wheel on it. And then it had another one. I can't remember what all that was. It was crazy looking stuff. But yeah, that's how a lot of these kids are getting they fixes now. That as far as like stuff like this and what they call the Retron game console. Yeah, like these right here. These things are kind of dope. Not this. I don't know what that is, but these are here. The Hyperkin Retrons. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Cause like you can literally buy them and like it'll play like these right here where it's like they have the different slots for like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, and I don't know what the other ones for, but and then some of them they have where you can literally do Game Boys and stuff like that. There's a bunch of them. I've seen a crap load of them on Amazon, and they're like legit consoles. It's just like they're you know that way if you want to if you really wanted to go old school and try to and you don't have the money to buy like a actual official Nintendo or Sega or something like that, you can just buy one of them. So that's what I thought about doing. This right here ain't bad. This one I prefer though. I don't know what that forward spot is for. I have to look. Let's see. Oh, this one does have Game Boy. It's Game Boy, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. Yeah. So you can literally just pop that in and play all them types. As long as you got the cartridge, boom. But I mean, as much as I like Game Boy, I prefer to play Game Boy on a handheld style. So I wouldn't care for that. I just get this one right here because this one just has Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It even has like controllers that look like the old school ones, and they're like translucent. That's dope. I enjoy that. And it's $92. You can't beat that. Remember when those were expensive? Yeah, these used to be like in the hundreds, several hundreds at one time. But I think it's one of them things where now there's not a lot of people that really. Well, like I said, it's two things. It's either they do want the official joints and they're willing to spend that money to get it, or they're just like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, buy one of these in case, maybe, they're just not as popular as they used to be when they came out. Because yeah, when most people in a retro game, I guess maybe they got bullied or shamed into being like, well, you don't have the official thing, you need to get the official. So no, I'd be just fine with like this. Like this is all I need. That's pretty dope. But I'm gonna be honest, I have another way that I play games that I'm allegedly. So another way that I play Super Nintendo and Sega and other con earlier retro console titles allegedly. So I don't know if I get that or not. It probably just take up space. I like to have it just to have it though, for real. Yeah, see, they got joints like this right here. The Super was it Super Pocket Boy, something like that, and you can just put like um you can put like Super Nintendo, no Game Boy games in it, right? No, Super Nintendo. It's literally a handheld thing for Super Nintendo. Yeah, you just pop the cartridges off in the back. Play some Super Nintendo games handheld style. That's crazy. Like it's wild to have stuff like that these days. And there are consoles kind of like this right here, where the games are just built in. That's probably what this one is. This is kind of like one of those. You can kind of look and tell it's supposed to be looking like a Switch, but I'm sure it has like all kind of different emulated titles and stuff on there. So yeah, they got some good stuff, man, for real. Especially for like the person who's just enjoys retro gaming instead of just collecting. I mean, some people like it. That's all I was saying. Some people do both. They do the collecting and they do the playing. So then they want the original thing. Oh yeah, they got the Super Famicom, like the mini. That's pretty cool. I'd rather have this one than the Super Nintendo one, just to be fancy, I guess. I was wanting to get that Super Nintendo one. This right here is a knockoff down here. Don't worry about that. But I wanted to get the original, like Super Nintendo Mini that they did a while back when it came out, but it was up there. I don't want to drop that money. But yeah. And now I imagine the Wii is I have a Wii. I got a Wii for like $5 for real, and I'm working on modding it, but it's really just jailbreaking it, but because I figured you know I I jailbreak it because Nintendo doesn't support it anymore, so why not? What else I'm gonna do with it? But yeah, you can still buy old school Nintendos, but some are refurbished. Right, right, yeah, they do. I've seen where even some of the like it's a channel I watch called Radical Reggie on YouTube, and he does like a lot of like retro stuff, and he's like a retro collecting stuff. And I didn't even know this. They take like cartridges like this right here, like they look like real Nintendo cartridges, and and obviously not this one. This is like a fake game for sure. But oh, that's a storage thing. But anyway, they take cartridges and then they will bust them down, right? And they have a whole different chipset inside, and like literally, they're repos, what they call them, repos, reproductions, and it's not. They're I guess some people look at them and some of them look cool, but they're obviously reproductions, which I'm cool with that. But then there's some of them that people try to get away and sell them as like the official cartridges and stuff like that. People be getting mad about that. Yeah, that's messed up. But some of them, I prefer like the ones that's like I'm gonna go to Etsy and show you. Check this out. Like they got some cool ones. Super Nintendo cartridge repos, and like they'll look, but they won't be exact. See what I'm saying? Like this, they'll be cool like this. Like I enjoy this. Like you'll see some that have this clear stuff or gold. Some of them, these things were never made to be, for like saying. So they're fake, but they look cool though. That's why I like it. But yeah, some people try to get away with, selling the repos for, value as the originals when they're not, and then but people know what to look for. So that's a good thing. I don't know what that is. Just new stuff. Uh, I was looking for one. It was Splatterhouse, and um, it was really cool. I seen it on Radical Reggie channels. A Splatterhouse cartridge like this, like Nintendo. Now check this out. I had like the label right here that had the Splatterhouse label, but it was clear plastic like this. But it had like blood splatters all on it. I was like, oh, that is so awesome. I was like, I would love to have something like that. Matter of fact, I'm see if I can find it. Splatterhouse SCDS repo with blood splatter. What? I thought I was on Google. I don't know what it was trying to do. Splatterhouse SNES game repo with blood splatter. Because I'm sure you can probably find it. Or was it Sega? I thought it was a Super Nintendo one. Might have been Sega. That's a game I like to play on the channel too. Splatterhouse, the old school. I never really played much of it, but it was like one of the first like big kind of survival horror games from back in the day. I wouldn't mind playing this one, the remake they did, but it's hard to find, dude. I didn't know it came out. I would have bought it years ago. Dang, I can't find it. That's pretty cool though. Oh, just probably hearing my mic there on my phone. I was checking stuff. Sega was good back in the day. Oh yeah, Sega was amazing. Like Sega was so dope. Like I can't even go into context of how good Sega was, but because a 30-bit system like that was mind blowing, and that was one of the appeals that Sega had. Sega was trying to appeal itself to a more mature audience. It was the first system to really be on par with adults. to where Super Nintendo and all them was still family friendly and all that. Sega was trying to push that teen to adult, audience back in the day. That's a fact. I actually seen that in a video. Yeah, I see that other video where it's. I used to watch this channel called I can't remember the name of it, but it's all about video games, and they talk about all kinds of different stuff. And they were talking about the whole wars between the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And they were saying, yeah, even like the advertisements for Sega and everything, the whole point of it was they were trying to get a not necessarily a mature audience, but like I said, like teens and adults, older audience, because it was the first time you were really thinking about who's buying the games. You know what I'm saying? Who's playing the games? People knew that adults were playing the games. They were playing Nintendo. So it's like, okay, let's get this stuff that's like action packed and, a lot of stuff's got blood in it to cater to adults. That's how come you had Mortal Kombat back in the day on Super Nintendo. It had the green blood, but on Sega, it had the red blood. Guess which one did better as far as purchases? You know, just a little color swap. But Super Nintendo want to keep everything family friendly. Oh, let's make the blood green. So, but yeah, well, Swamp Brother, I think I can't find that console, but I mean that cartridge, but I might find it later and post it somewhere. Maybe post it in the Discord and or send it to you or something if I find it, or find the video where Radical Reggie had a copy of it. But I gotta run. Like I said, it was a short stream. I knew I wasn't gonna get through this whole game. I wasn't worried about it, you know. But it's all good. I just wanted to play it, check it out, see what it was like, and anybody was wanting to watch the stream to see it, So yeah. But yeah, brother, I appreciate you coming by. You Fitz, whoever else came by, thank y'all. This is like I said, it was a short stream. Maybe eventually I'll start going. I want to go back to doing like 2 hour streams on my streams and stuff like that as well, or longer. Just depends on trying to grind, get this affiliate, man. But thank y'all for coming by, and